Hey guys, so in this video I'm going over how to find x-intercepts. I am on the assessment review. I am only going over the steps to get x-intercepts. In the other part, or part 1, I will go over all of the answers. So I'm going to be looking at number 1 on the assessment review. To find x-intercepts, you go to y equals, you're going to type in your equation, 2x squared minus 10x plus 4. Then I'm going to hit graph. So that's how our graph looks. To make sure that we're looking at the same thing, you can go to zoom and go down to 0, or just hit 0 for zoom fit. And it looks something like this. Now for your x-intercepts, if we want to calculate something on our graph, like our x-intercepts, it also is called zeros, it's also called roots, it's also called solutions. We can go to second, trace, and we're going to calculate something. We're going to calculate our zeros. So I hit enter. Now there's 2 x-intercepts going on. There's one right here where my little cursor, my blinking thing is, and then there's another x-intercept on the right side. I'm going to only calculate one at a time. So I'm going to arrow over until I'm on the right side of that x-intercept. So if I put my finger right there, we are on the left side of the x-intercept. So I'm going to hit enter. Now I want to be on the right side of this x-intercept. Well, right now my cursor is on the left, so I have to arrow over until I am on the right side. Well, my blinking thing, you can kind of see it, is right there. We are on the right side, so we're going to hit enter again. We're going to have that conversation. It says guess. You want to guesstimate? Yes. So I'm going to hit enter one more time. So my zero, my left zero, my left x-intercept is at 0.4. So my first x-intercept, if it asked 0.4, and my y value was at 0, so that is how I'm going to put it on the line. Remembering that if we're looking for our x-intercepts, our y is always 0. Now if we are looking for y-intercept, our x is always 0. So let's do those steps one more time to find our other x-intercept. We still have the same graph. If you want to clear everything out, you can just hit graph again. We're going to do the same steps, but this time we're going to set our left and right bound according to this 0, or x-intercept, or solution, or roots on this side. So second, trace, gonna calculate something, gonna calculate the 0. Now my blinking thing's still way over here. I wanna make sure that I am on this side of the x-intercept. And let's make sure that our whole graph is in that window. It is, okay. So second, trace, 0, blinking thing, arrowing over. It is on the left side, so I'm gonna hit enter. Gonna arrow over till I make sure I'm on the right side. I am, so I'm gonna hit enter again, and that is 4.6 is how I would round that. 4.6, and then we've got negative e negative 12. So what that means is, what that calculator is saying for that y value is that in scientific notation we have negative 1 times 10 to the negative 12. Well, that's a really, really small decimal, meaning we have 11 zeros, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that 1, and it's negative. That means it's really, 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 really close to 0, but not there. But our calculator, or we are smarter than our calculator. We know that if it is this small, it is pretty much 0, and we can round to that 0. So for number 1 on the assessment review, those would be your 2 x-intercepts. Again, remember, if you need help, please email me. Thanks.